Next topic, the Rivers State political crisis has taken another unexpected turn. Now, shortly after publicly condemning supporters of Governor Siminalayi Fubara, the Minister of FCT, Nyesom Wike, reportedly held a late-night reconciliation meeting that could reshape the state political landscape. Signs of renewed harmony followed President Bola Tinubu's intervention as he directed both leaders and key stakeholders to resolve the prolonged standoff. The president demanded de-escalation to restore peace and allow governance to continue in the oil-rich state. Gentlemen, Rivers State again. I mean, talk to me. What exactly changed, between the period of open insults, curses here and there from both parties, and now this sudden show of reconciliation, harmony, someone taking another person to his house? What's going on? What changed?
Okay, let me take the first shot. This River State issue is now becoming like a broken record stuck in the groove. Every time we come, we talk about it, we come together, we take you to my house, we take you and all that. I think if you allow me to express my opinion, which is well known on this program, I think the Minister of Federal Capital should tread cautiously. Now, you have been governor for 8 years. All those who have been governors before you, when you were governor, all what you are doing to this Fubara of a man, none of them ever dare do that to you. You ran them out of the state. Amechi, as the campaign manager of the APC presidential election, you never allowed them to campaign in the state stadium. The present governor maybe wants to do the same thing. You started bleating.
But there were agreements.
Look,
they had agreements.
Which agreement? Let me tell you something.
Yes.
You see, that is one of the reasons why, whether you like him or you don't like him, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has that respect. Okay. The president is the leader of the party, both at the federal and the state level. Will President Bola Tinubu visit Lagos, visit all the local governments without the governor? Nyesom Wike does that every time. He's campaigning, he's doing this, that. Who does that? No. The man is the governor, for goodness sake. He should allow him to govern the state.
But he's campaigning on behalf of the president.
He's campaigning on behalf of the president without the governor? Come on. Wike is overbeating his drum. And he should be told clearly. Will he have allowed, even though the lead that is the most respected former River State governor,
okay, but
how does he treat it? So why should he now expect that everybody should bow down to him when you couldn't bow down to all the ones before you?
Okay, but right now they are trying, they're getting a bit...
Yes, the agreement...
Let's leave the drum beating now.
See, the agreement will work if only Wike will allow it to work.
The agreements will work
if only he will allow it to work.
Here we go again. Do you see this as genuine reconciliation?
Okay, so let me differ a bit from what...
Okay, please do. Please do.
Now, this is the second time that the president is intervening.
Is it the second or...
The third.
The third.
Okay, the third. Even if it intervenes like 3 or 4 or 5 times, okay, if the president has intervened now, and like people used to say, anytime this intervention or these meetings are done in Abuja, they will go back home for them to reconcile and everything. Then all of a sudden, the governor turns back.
Why the governor?
Let's
Everybody
wait
say the governor.
But you have
the man is the governor for goodness sake. Must he come and counter before you every time?
No, wait first now. There was something that was part of the agreement.
Yes.
Which
that you must counter to every request of the minister.
No, not even to the minister. Now the lawmakers.
Okay.
The first thing he was supposed to do was for him to go and present
the
budgets.
It was part of the agreement.
That is it. So if you want to settle something with somebody, Wike is not a lawmaker. Wike doesn't have anything to do with the lawmaker.
But we know he has a hold on all the lawmakers.
Wait. You understand? If he himself knows that, oh, I want this thing to, be settled, the first thing he will do is to take that body and go to the lawmaker.
And represent.
And then the lawmakers are saying, bring any commissioners that you want, anybody you want, bring them, so that we will vet and then we approve for you. So
Okay, but let's not dwell on the past.
Yes, I'm telling you now. This is
now.
I'm just trying to.
No, you cannot solve the.
Now this reconciliation now.
Do you see that
there was a meeting.
Yes.
After the meeting, which is after meeting with the president, they went to the FCT's ministers, Gusapi home, and then they met. From the people who are there, they said they spoke frankly.
Okay.
So let's not use journalist anger to separate them. You understand? You understand? So they spoke frankly, and they were serious about reconciliation. Now, I still saw a video today.
Okay, before you tell me about that video, we have Tamono calling in from Port Harcourt. Tamono.
Okay, the man from the scene.
Let's talk.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, Tamono, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just go straight to the point. I think this should be the third time the president has made peace with the governor and the House of Assembly members. I was listening to the man in the studio talking about there were governors before Wike. I don't know if you really understand how politics works. You have to know that there was a structure that brought Nyesom Fubara.
Okay.
And you should also understand that those former governors did not bring Nyesom Wike. So if the governor agreed on anything, he should be able as a man to keep to that agreement. If asks you to go and present budget, is that man telling me that the governor has no right to go and present budget for the whole state to the House of Assembly? Is that what he's telling us? If he has personal problem with Nyesom Wike, he should go and settle it. So this is a constitutional matter.
All right.
The governor is not bigger than the state and what he's supposed to do.
Okay. The governor is not
sleep. I believe this
All right, thank you. Thank you. You wanted to tell me about a video.
Yes. In that video, the way that Wike sounded was okay, their meeting, was positive. And I want to believe that the governor will not go back to Rivers and begin to listen to so many people who, fifth columnists, who will tell him, no agree. He has to listen to what the president has said. Because let me tell you, a divided Rivers is tantamount to the president's victory, even at the polls. So he needs all of them. He needs. So I hear some people say, oh, no, the president does not need Wike. Who told you that? He has structures. He has people. No matter how the number of people that he has behind him, the president needs him.
Okay. All right. Before we go, in your opinion, has the president done the right thing by intervening for the third time?
Oh, yes. He's the president of all. And he needs that intervention. The country needs that intervention. But my worry is that after all this intervention, what happens next?
There will be peace, don't worry.
They are shooting.
There will be peace.
Peace of the graveyard. You have to see. Politicians. Anyway.
You know what? See, I want to believe that there will be peace. One, because already Nyesom Wike has started campaigns underneath.
But who benefits politically from this truce?
From this truce?
The FCT minister, the governor, the president?
No, everybody benefits.
Everybody benefits.
Everybody, because when there is peace, Wike when Wike and the president and Fubara, they are shaking hands, the president will be happy. He knows that Rivers, there's no problem. Wike on Saturday, or was it Saturday? On Saturday, he opened a renewed hope office or something,
yes.
with situation room, so he's ready for the campaigns. And that was when he was saying he doesn't need the governor. But the president called him and said, no, let's settle this. Don't say you don't need the governor, because he's the governor of the state.
Governor of the
so
state.
now don't say that you don't. No.
All right.
The way he spoke today, he was calm, and I want to believe that they have settled their matter. And I hope loyalty is going to prevail in this. Okay, this is the person who gave me power, and then I also respect him. Respect is reciprocal.
He's the minister of the Federal Capital Territory.
Okay.
He's a son of the soil.
He's not the minister of
but he's a
Rivers
Rivers boy.
So he should combine the two. He should combine the two.
You want him to disown his state?
He should face his business in Abuja.
He cannot disown his state.
We are not saying he should disown his state. But he should allow peace to reign in the state.
The peace is reigning now. Don't worry. By the time he gets to Rivers tomorrow.
The peace of the graveyard.
Okay, the peace is reigning now. All right, gentlemen.
Okay,
we need to go on this quick break, and when we return, the conversation continues. Don't go away. This is Journalist Hangout. All right, you're welcome back. If you just joined us, it's still Journalist Hangout. I still have Olayinka Oyebile, Double O's right here, and Asuko James. If only you know what happens behind the scenes. Okay. But gentlemen, final take from you on this matter. Genuine reconciliation, or do you still think, it's just a temporary ceasefire?
Well, as I said, I hope it is. This will be the last time the president will intervene. And the two men, as we have been saying, we are talking as outsiders. We are not insiders. So we don't know the agreement between the two of them. But for the sake of the state, I think it is high time the two of them know what they are doing and allow peace to reign for the next how many years does he have now to go before the campaign starts?
Okay.
Yeah, no, so I want to believe that this will be the last meeting, with the president, because the governor should do the right thing. Okay. First, at least everybody, Nigerians are saying that the president has intervened for the, 3 times now. So the first thing, immediately he gets to Rivers, prepare the books. Go and give them, call the lawmakers, send them the letter or the memo. I'm coming to come and present the budget that is required, as well as the list and the names of the commissioners. That is when we can now know that this reconciliation is, home and dry. Because as we know now, we just know that, okay, the president has met with them. A peaceful Rivers is what we want. We don't want a situation whereby we will start hearing a state of emergency again. It took the president pains for him to have declared a state of emergency in Rivers. It took him pains. So now he wants that peace. And I want to believe the minister will not even want, a state of emergency in the state, because he has prepared a lot of things for him to start, rolling out the drums, for the 2027.
All right, gentlemen, beautiful conversation. Quite fiery. Really enjoyed it. All right, let's move straight to our next conversation. After some levels of stability in the oil and gas sector, misleading narrative about refineries and finished petrol into Nigeria has dogged the sector. The latest is a statement by Dangote Refinery debunking allegations that it imports finished petrol into the country. Lending his voice to the issues, energy expert Dan Kunle has condemned decades of government